Right. I guess I should say good morning to everyone. Hopefully microphones and everything are working. I guess we're gonna find pretty soon anyway. But yeah, if you watched yesterday's video, today is back day. Essentially it's pull day because I do some biceps as well, but I mean it's a back day. And yeah, let me turn the music down. Actually, don't want to have any interference. But yeah, there we go. So today it is actually early in the morning, unlike yesterday. So yeah, I need to go to the gym and get that pre-workout in me. 400 milligrams of caffeine hopefully will wake me up. Doesn't always happen, but it is what it is at this stage, isn't it? And yeah, right, let's reverse. Right, off we go then. So the weather is fucking terrible. It's a very typical UK morning where everything is wet and it's kinda raining, but it's not really raining. Yeah, it's one of those things. I miss sunshine sometimes, man, but can't really do much about it other than suck it up and, you know, go about your day anyway. So, gym, I'm just gonna drive there as usual because I can't teleport. Not yet, anyway. And yeah, back day today. So yeah, if you watched yesterday's video, you probably know more or less what I am gonna be doing. But yeah, it's just about going to the gym now. I usually start with lat pull downs, as I said yesterday. Get the pump going, which I'm probably not gonna film because I think that will be very not interesting. But yeah, then I'm just gonna go straight to heavy weights. The plan for today is same as the plan for every single day, which is get to the gym, get the pump going, and yeah, get out and go about my day. Right, awesome. So yeah, lat pull downs, first things first. It's just an exercise that has stuck with me for a very long time. I don't know why. I just feel for you know, warm-up wise as well, I feel it's very good. It does what it needs to do. Maybe my mind-muscle connection is very good, and obviously with lat pull downs, the chances of injury are low, in my opinion anyway. Like, especially if you're doing lightweight, literally for warm-ups, I can't see how you can damage yourself with lat pull downs. But yeah, I mean, I used it in the sort of beginning, and then it stuck, so I'm gonna keep using it anyway. But yeah, that will be that. It's flipping pouring down now. Oh well. And then I usually, today is actually, I said that yesterday, I have two pull days, but one of them is like lighter weight. Sorry, not lighter weight, sorry, it's actually machines focused, or fucking hell, it's really raining. Anyway, machines, focused on machines, or
what can I do for you?
nothing, go away.
Could you repeat your input?
Go away. That happened yesterday. Anyway, but yeah, machines mostly, so cables for the most part. Yeah, it's just not a lot of free weights this day. I have free weights the second day, which is on Friday. So yeah, I use a lot more free weights then, but I mean, it's interchangeable. I don't really it doesn't really matter what you do, just as long as you get that nice pump and you work your muscles out hard, essentially. That's all you need. You don't really need to do fancy stuff. Exercise A doesn't necessarily work better than exercise B. It's just typical stuff. I mean, look, if you're doing, I don't know, let's say lat pull downs and you expect to get big biceps from it, well, you're an idiot, because that's not how it works. Lat pull downs, although you use your biceps to do them, they're not a bicep exercise. So there are exercises that target specific muscles. That was nice. Specific muscles, but for the most part, if you're doing a back exercise, let's say it's a upper back exercise, and exercise A is upper back and exercise B is also upper back. Are you really, is exercise A more efficient than exercise B? Some exercises are, but for the most part, guys, honestly, if you go to the gym and the machines or whatever you want to use is used, you do something else that's similar. It doesn't matter all that much. It's all about how hard you train on each individual set and what the plan is. Oh Jesus, yeah, it's one of these days today. It's gonna rain forever. Oh well. But yeah, lat pull downs first things first, and then usually I just move to another form of cables. So I don't know, we'll see, honestly. The number one thing that I focus on is to get a nice pump and to make sure that I squeeze as hard as possible. I said yesterday, I do partial reps, half reps, whatever, all the time. Every single time that I'm there, I do those. And I do those because they're actually pretty good. And there's people who say, well, you shouldn't be doing them all too often, you shouldn't be doing that, and you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, according to these people, there is a list of things that you shouldn't be doing. And I don't care. I'll just be honest. If it works for me, it works for me. If it works for you, then it works for you. Do it for you. All right? If you go to the gym and, I don't know, deadlifts is your thing, do deadlifts. it's better than staying on a couch. Do deadlifts, and it's fine. Deadlifts are amazing for a lot of things. Muscle building building efficiency. It's not the most efficient exercise for muscle building, but strength, posture. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that if you do deadlifts. So yeah, do deadlifts. If deadlifts is your thing, I remember when I started, I used to do deadlifts twice a week, which is an overkill, I know, but it didn't matter because I was the new guy at the gym. And when I say new guy, I don't mean that from a person's perspective, I mean that from a newbie games perspective. So anything that I did gave me more muscle. So it was one of these, let's say, one of the happiest times at the gym, happiest years for sure. But yeah, everything was much simpler back then. I'm watching some videos. I'm just going back sometimes on my Instagram, and I'm watching some videos that I uploaded from back then. And my God, my technique was dog shit. My technique was not good. But I moved away, and I got bigger from it. And obviously, I fixed my technique, as I was moving along, because the idea that you're gonna go into, you're gonna start going to the gym and you're gonna know exactly what to do and how to do it is just false. That's not gonna happen. You need to go to the gym and look. I mean, these days there is information everywhere. This channel is going to tell you, and I'm going to give you a lot of tips on how to do something properly, you're gonna see it through my workouts anyway. And there is like a gazillion other channels out there that will do the exact same thing. And I mean, listen to any of them that you find interesting or entertaining. Listen to that channel, listen to that person, especially if they have the badges of social proof, aka the muscles. You know, if you go on YouTube and you I don't know, let's say you see your Greg Doucette's or your Sam Suleks and whatever, Chris Bumsteads of the world, mate, listen to them. I listen to them, you know, and I go to the gym every day, and obviously I have a physique as well, and I'm strong and I can move a lot of weight. I listen to them though because, well, it's first of all, they are doing that for a living and they've been doing it for a lot longer than I have. So they will always have some piece of information that I somehow am missing. And I'm not saying that I shouldn't be missing it. I'm just saying I am at the gym almost every day. Well, quite literally every day sometimes. And there's things that I don't know about, and I see them do some exercises and I'm like, holy shit, I've never thought of that. That's actually very creative. Let me try it. Is it actually a good exercise? A lot of them are, obviously, because I mean, look at their size. As I said, the social badge of proof, the muscles. They will tell you what you need to know. But yeah, man, I mean, just listen to the people online. There's information for free these days everywhere. You have to do some research, but I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not that difficult. Anybody who has a significant amount of muscle is probably a good bet to start listening to. I'm not saying that all of them know what they're talking about. I'm not saying that all of them are giving beneficial advice, because a lot of them are on a shit ton of gear and they're not telling you. On purpose, they'll be like, wow, I don't do steroids, no, I'm natural. And I'm like, my friend, you are 260 pounds at 6 foot and you look like Hercules. Why are you lying? Michael Hearn? It's the same. It's a name that popped in mind. But yeah. And again, I mean, does Mike know how to work out? Obviously. Listen to him if you want. If you find him entertaining, yeah, by all means, guys, listen to the people who know more than you. And if you're a beginner, my God, everybody knows more than you, and that's okay. That's good, because you can learn quickly. You can learn quickly and you can learn properly. That's good, trust me. You don't want to go and figure it out by yourself. It's not nice. It's a lot of work. I think the camera moves a little bit, but there we go. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go in. The exercises, the routine that I have in general, I've changed it because I used to do the 5-day split. So I used to do back, arms, no, not in that order, but back, arms, chest, shoulders and legs. So 5 days a week, and I used to do it that way. I think Chris Bumstead used to do it that way, and I still like Chris Bumstead a lot. So, and I've learned a lot again from his YouTube channel. So I did that for a while and it was really nice. I must say, the pump that you get when you focus on just arms or just shoulders or, you know, just chest, not triceps or anything other than that, not even shoulders when you do chest. You just pec flies, incline bends, that kind of stuff, right? Or cables, that kind of stuff. The pump that you get in every single muscle group, my God, unbeatable. But I don't think it's the most efficient way to train, I'll be honest. It's either that or I couldn't train as hard, perhaps, to its, you know, a satisfying level, because now I have 2 pull days, 2 push days, and then essentially a leg day that I've split in 2. I'm doing quads and hamstrings. So I train 6 times, first of all, 6 times a week, not 5. And yeah, I feel it's a little bit better now, like in terms of muscle mass, how it feels to move heavier weights. I think it's a lot better for me now when I do 2 pull days, 2 push days. I feel you can get more done that way. It's the good old pull push legs split, but it works. Everything works. Like, I'm sure there is a scientific paper somewhere that says this works better than this, and here's the proof. And it's like, yeah, but does it really, like, by that much that you should be doing that? Because I think in my head, right, if that was the case, if there was a specific set of training or style of training or split in general that worked so much better than anything else, then everybody would be doing that. Why not? Why wouldn't they? At least all the pros would be doing that, because that would, if they don't do that and they do something less efficient, then that would give them a disadvantage. So I don't think that that's true. I don't think that a specific style of training is better than others, but it is what it is. It depends on you, it depends on how you train, it depends on a bunch of stuff. There is a little bit of science behind all these things that I know, that I have implemented in my routine. But I am not a geek. I just go to the gym and I displace heavy weight and with my muscles, and that's that. It's literally that simple. Now, yeah, I know how to move the weight. I have technique and all that I obviously cultivated throughout the time, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, really. No, you just need to go to the gym, and how you do stuff will come to you. Now, obviously, if you're a more advanced gym person, gym goer, and what I mean by that is you have a couple of years under your belt and you know your way around stuff, you know how to use most machines, and I mean properly use them. You know about free weights, you know how much weight to put on the barbell when you do free weights, and you know all that, then obviously for you, the game is a little bit different. I think the game for you is to constantly show up, that's number one, and number two is to just find ways to progressively overload without injuring yourself, because pure weight, like just adding more weight to the bar, is not always the best way forward. And that's important, I think, for advanced lifters, because I think a lot of people fall into the trap. I'm like, I don't see the incremental increases anymore in my lifts. Obviously, if you've been at the gym for 3 years, mate, there's no way you can keep adding weight at the same rate as when you did, when you were progressively overloading on your first year. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, for you guys, more advanced lifters out there, I fall in the same category as well. We need to find ways to stress the muscle more, any given muscle, without necessarily adding more weight. Although if you can add more weight, then by all means. But you need to find more ways to do that, because adding more weight isn't always an option. So what do I mean by that? Typical stuff: drop sets, supersets, half reps, partial reps, whatever you want to call them. Make sure you train to failure. If you train to failure all the time, there is zero, all the time within reason, there is no way you're not gonna grow, because that's what failure is. It's like your body thinks, fuck, we need to get stronger. But if you're always living 3, 4, 5 reps in reserve, you're not gonna grow, as unfortunate as this may seem. And the thing with that as well is, a lot of us might be happy with the physique that we do have, and we might say, well, I do 110 kilos on incline for 5 to 8 reps. which is very good, by the way. That's good weight. But if you think that that's your sort of ceiling, like that you've reached the top and you don't really see the point of you know, adding more weight or trying to do more reps, I mean, that's fine. Again, it's a good spot to be, guys. A natural athlete, 110 kilos on incline bends. It's for reps. It's a good weight. It's a heavy weight. All right, so you don't have to kind of like push it too far if you don't want to, but at the same time, if you're sitting there and you're like, I've stayed on the same weight and I haven't been doing anything else, and I can't add more weight to the bar, but it's like, obviously you need to do more. You need to find ways to use your muscles to get closer to failure by doing something else other than adding weight. And with that, I think we're gonna wrap this up for now, this car talk, because I am at the gym and it does look packed. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you inside, guys. Right back at it. Full stacking almost. So yeah, let's give it a shot. No clue how many reps that was, but I get fourth back. Because why not? Oh, fucking hell. You know, it's funny, that was supposed to be a warm-up. I fucking feel too ready. I haven't even had my pre-workout yet, so... Ooh, that's gonna suck. Oh, I think I'm ready. Let's give it a try. By a try, I'm gonna fuck myself up to failure. So yeah, got myself a little bit of water to keep going, stay hydrated. That's the trick right there. But yeah, you're gonna see me here do like 6-7 reps and then try to do more. But I could reduce the weight and do more reps. But it works with, well, actually I can explain it. I don't have all day, essentially. So more weight, less reps. Still do the same thing. I can feel my forearms alone. I'm pumped as fuck, so that's good. They're getting cooked. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more set here and then I'm gonna move into something else. If there is something else. It's strange because there's only like 6 people or so, but they're all using exactly what I want to use after. So, but oh well. Woo. Not ideal, but fuck it. That's good enough. That is good enough. Right. So that's the second exercise. Now I am warmed up and I do have a pump, but sometimes when I go from exercise 1 to exercise 2, one of the things that I like to do is do a warm-up set on this. It's not really a warm-up, but it's to sort of like put me in the mood, put my body, my muscles in the mood for this. Just because this is a second exercise, but you don't have to do it. It's just one of the things that I do. I recommend it though, because it's nice. At the end of the day, you just do more reps, right? Now with this, so this was designed for short people, not me. So I have to adopt a rather weird stance, but I've done weirder things in my life. Right. Usually like to use these handles, not the ones up there. So I can squeeze better on the back. But, right. Yeah, that's good enough. Again, I'm not gonna tire myself out with this, but it's sort of like put me in the mood, as I said. You know, one of the things that nobody really sees as an issue with this, but when you lift a lot of weight and your chest is against this, you can't breathe very well, just because there's added pressure here. And obviously, the heavier the weight, the more pressure, so the less you can breathe, and that's not ideal for obvious reasons. If you're going to move weight, you need oxygen. But yeah, it's just an added on this, just an added difficulty. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I think I did a couple of more reps here, so I definitely needed to catch my breath. One of the things that I noticed as well, because I'm a month into my cut, so I'm cutting calories as much as possible to lose weight, but one of the things that I've noticed is, even within the first month, it might be because this is an aggressive cut, but well, probably is because it is an aggressive cut, but my strength has definitely deteriorated. And I guess, look, I mean, mass moves mass, so I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah, my strength has definitely gone down a little bit, not a lot, but I can feel it. My cardio is a bit better though, and I know it might be a little bit hard to believe, but you just hear me huffing and puffing here, but still my cardio is a little bit better. I think this is just obvious, like, if you're gonna lose weight, you become better. You need less, your body needs less energy to move itself, so of course it makes sense. Listen, I'm just talking shit for a second, okay? So yeah, full stacking again. I don't know how many reps I'm gonna do here. I haven't used this for a while, to be honest. Different grip as well, so, but fuck it, I like those because I can hold on to them. So yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that wasn't too bad, but I feel I can do more. I didn't grab it properly to begin with, so yeah, I'll give it another go. Another thing with these exercises, grip strength is important. That's why I don't usually use straps, but I do sometimes for free weights, but for these, I mean, I don't even know if I can use straps on this, but I don't think so. Unless it's some elaborate. No, I'm not going to. So yeah. Right. Yeah. But I'll give it one more go. I'm strapped. But yeah, I think I can do more. But yeah, right. Yeah, I definitely did more. Yeah, I didn't grip it properly. Even now I didn't grip it properly, but I kind of like, I brought it in. The things you have to do to lift heavy weight. But yeah, that feels good. That feels good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. 2 more sets. Same weight, I don't think I'm gonna drop. Maybe less set. See, it kind of depends how the sets feel. So I do full stack here. If on the 3rd set that I'm gonna do in about a minute, if I can't do, I just did like 8 reps, proper reps I think. Could be more, I don't know. But I don't really count reps. But that's besides the point. If I do 6 proper reps and then a couple of half reps, then that means that obviously 1, I probably don't take long enough rests if I do, but 2, my muscles are cooked, so they can't help. And I don't want to use momentum on these exercises, although you end up doing it a little bit, but still, like there's a reason why you put your legs there. Obviously for stability, but too because they actually help you a little bit sometimes to push. Now, again, you don't want to be doing that, but it is there to help. So yeah, 3rd set, I'm gonna do the 3rd set in a sec, and then assess the damage for the 4th set. Yeah, but yeah, if the 3rd set I can't do 6 reps or so, then I'm gonna drop weight for the 4th set and bang a few out, but we'll see. We'll see. This is what I meant at the car when I was talking about it. There's no set rule of you need to do 10 reps minimum, you need to do 8 reps minimum, you need to do 12 reps maximum. It doesn't work like that. You need to work your muscles to failure. That's what you need to do. If you can't pull it, that's good enough, man. It's good enough. You do want to get some reps in. You don't want to be doing 2 or 3 reps either. But yeah, you'll get the gist eventually. A great way of knowing that you've done a good workout, back workout specifically, or a pull workout, is when you want to throw up the water that you drink. Yeah, it's definitely a good sign that you work hard. Other than the, forearm and bicep cramps, the lower back that starts to ache, on and that. But yeah, and that's not even free weights. Free weights are a different beast. No, I'm not gonna take another zip. I'm gonna go straight back to it. 3rd set, full stack. Why not? No, still 8 reps or so. So I'll stick to the full stack. The little bits in me want to do less reps, so I can give myself an excuse not to do the full stack again. But nah, full stack. Full stack it is. If you can move the weight to the full stack, no questions asked. You know what? Matter of fact, stay there. Progressive fucking overload. Hopefully that stays in place. And hopefully the cables can fucking withstand this, because I don't want them snapping on me. Not because of the cable, but because of my health. Yeah. But yeah. How heavy is that? I don't even know. So, with that, it's about 120. A little bit less than 120. I can't do the math now. It's 128 and something. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's heavy. It's heavy enough, as you can probably tell. I can't do more than 8 reps. And yeah, the other thing that I find as well, unless you're a juiced freak, the typical gym has enough weight, even on the machines, for you to achieve hypertrophy. I will say, for me, there are some machines here that don't have enough weight. For example, the leg extension. It stops at 95 kilograms. Now, for both my legs, that's not enough. I can easily do 15 reps after I've done everything else, after I've done heavy squats. I can still do reps on this. So it's obviously not enough weight, like 95 kilograms on a leg extension. It's not a lot, I don't think. But what you can do is you can do 1 leg extensions and then obviously alternate between the 2 legs. That way, I mean, 95 kilos for 1 leg, it's a lot. All of a sudden it becomes a lot. But yeah, there are ways around it, but yeah, there is only like 2 or 3 machines that genuinely don't have enough weight for me to do what I'm usually doing, which is anywhere from 6 to 10 reps, sometimes 12, it depends. But yeah, it's alright. It is what it is. Right. Last heavy set, which is now heavier than the other one. So, not by a lot though, it's only a kilo and 25, 250 grams, a kilo, 250 grams. So, I'm curious to see if I can do 8 reps on this as well though, because I can feel my back and my forearms and everything, my grip is going, but I've cooked them properly. But yeah, curious to see if I can do 8 reps. One way to find out, baby. What? Oh, I think, you know what? I think that was more than before. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, definitely. Felt nice. Biceps, and we're done. Right, we're back for the bicep curls. Last exercise for the day. What do I have? I want to have 12.5 on each side, 25 plus whatever the bar is. I don't think it's more than 30 kilos all put together. At this point, my forearms, my grip, my back, they're cooked. So, only thing left is the biceps. And yeah, let's get at it. No more. Oh. I don't even know how many reps I did. I don't really count reps. I want to have, I usually do, usually on the first set of, oh here I didn't. I want to have an idea, a rough idea of how much I do, but again, the goal is failure. The goal is not a number of reps. See it that way, you'll do it right every single time. So, yeah man, I mean pizza card, I like it so much. I feel the mind-muscle connection on this machine is, I think it's second to none. Well, I mean obviously because, well, you don't have any support. I mean you have support here where the arm is going, but it doesn't move the weight, you know, your biceps move the weight. So it isolates the muscle so much. It's definitely one of my favorite exercises for muscle growth. I remember in the beginning I was afraid of this because of the horror stories, the horror videos that I've seen online of people just fucking snapping biceps. But I mean, as long as you don't do anything stupid with it, like, you know, loading 20 kilograms on each side and you're half my size, then look, don't do that. But yeah, as long as you don't do that, it's relatively safe. Is it safer than dumbbells? No, but I don't think so anyway. But it's, again, it's a good machine. It's not really a machine, it's a good bench for bicep curls. Definitely. I think if you're gonna do this, because this is targeting the inner bicep more than the outer bicep, what you can do then is some hammer curls, and you can do that with the rope on cable. You can do that with dumbbells. There's an exercise as well, which again, it's a very good exercise for biceps. You sit on a bench, you put it on incline, but like on the first step, not 90 degrees, but like 75 degrees. And then you just lean back, and then you lean back, and you just do that. That's really good for the outer portion of your biceps. don't know, I did like 10 reps again. I don't really count, but I count up until a certain extent. I count like up to 6, 7. Then I'm like, if I do more, I'm happy. But I don't count because I think that is actually a trap. Don't count. To an extent count, but then don't count, if this makes sense. I find it works better that way. Because if you know that you did 7 reps, 7 proper reps, right, and you're like, I can still squeeze, and you do 2 more, 3 more, then you do some halves, or you just try to pull in like, oh, that's not moving. It's good. It's good enough, man. But yeah. So the thing that I was saying on the third set, if I do 6 proper reps and then I kind of stop there and I'm like, well, I can do 2 more. I know that this set is inferior to my first and the second. So the 4th set is still going to happen, but it's like a drop set. So I'm going to do less. I'm going to take the 2.5 out, so it's going to be 5 kilos less. You'd be surprised, 5 kilos make up a massive difference on these exercises. But yeah, I'll do that. See how that goes. It's all cool. Alright, let's bang. 1 more set, see how that is, and then we'll have the last set. I think I'm going to go down on this. Didn't feel as good. I don't think I held it for as long. That's right, drops it. Right, so last set. I'm going to have to go in tins after this, but last set. Pretty self-explanatory. So I took 2.5 off from each side, so that's 5 kilos less. We're left with 25, 20s, and then 10, and then 10, so 20, and then whatever the bar is. Let's call it 25. Might be a bit more, but whatever. Yeah, 1 more set to failure, obviously. And then that's it. We'll call it a day. Might do hammer carrots on Friday, just to make sure that I have all muscles, you know, and not just the inner side or the other side. So yeah, but I'll do hammers then. That's all right. Can do. So yeah. Just take a minute before I go into it. Make sure that I allow enough blood flow to go through them. Fix some of the damage, get rid of the lactic acid, and back at it. It is time.